Hello, your starter kit is here. Woohoo! I get to make a video with you about what to do with the starter kit now that it's landed at your doorstep. First of all, it should feel like Christmas in just a little bit of a way because your new Mary Kay business is here to launch you into a whole new place in your life. Opening up this box can change your life. You never know what's inside, and I really encourage you to take a few moments and dig in. I'm going to give you a couple pointers as you go through what's in here so that you can really feel empowered to use it immediately and to know how all the pieces and parts work. First of all, Mary Kay carefully designed this video so that, your starter kit, I'm making you a video, carefully designed this starter kit to have all the pieces and parts you would need to successfully launch your Mary Kay business. It takes a few moments to go through what's in here so that you can be empowered to use them. So let me tell you a few quick things first. You can take the product out of the boxes. This is your product to demo, to show your customers, and maybe even to try yourself if you've not used the product consistently before. It comes out of the boxes because then everything fits in the bag that much better. Let me give you one little tip. When you look at the boxes, see the boxes? There they are. The ones that have the little purple swoosh on the top, those are for combination to oily customers. The ones that have the pink, those are for normal to dry customers. Same with the foundations. They work just like that. In the coming weeks, I'll send you, or days, a document that's going to share with you how to organize your foundations. They come in pink, yellow, and olive undertones in the liquid foundation line. And I just take little, I call them garage sale stickers, put them on there so I know how they line up. There's no rhyme or reason, unfortunately. Ivory 1 is not necessarily lighter than Ivory 2. They may have different undertones and play out completely differently. So you want to take everything out of the boxes. Now let's talk a little bit about what the forms are that are in this book, or in this box that came to you. This right here, we've probably talked about it already, but it is your Mary Kay Bible. Start something beautiful. It has everything you need to know to start your Mary Kay business, and it's supported by the Mary Kay the Mary Kay In Touch online community, as well as the DVD and some other CDs you're going to get from me. That's going to pair with going to some parties, maybe having me launch your first party with you, and you're going to be off and running. So this particular Start Something Beautiful document should be with you at all times. I refer to it a lot as we go through new consultant education together. Other things that you'll find in here that I think are really useful. This little guy is called your beauty book, and it corresponds to the DVD that came in this kit as well as the instructor's guide. If you're like, I don't know how to say what Alice says on every page, here's the thing. This book, that instructor's guide, coupled together is going to give you the direction to know what to say on every single page of the party and every single page of the glamour. So that's what you use. It's that simple. The other great tip I have to give you, took me months to know about this, so I'm really excited when I can share it. These customer profile. I could not live without this tool. When you lift up the top copy, it tells you what products to give your customers. So it's really easy. Once they filled this out, front side before the party, back side after the party. On the bottom pink part, I write down everything a customer tries, their foundation shade. Then I attach to it the sales ticket. When you fill out a sales ticket, it is for you. So you know when they purchased the product, you know how much they spent, they know what color. So if she calls and says, hey, send me more of my foundation mascara, you can look down, oh, I know what she ordered, and send it off to her. So that is a really important tracking tool for you. It's up to you whether you charge shipping. I personally don't. Some consultants do a flat $1 or $2. Some charge full shipping based on what their cost is. It will depend on how you set up your inventory and manage that part of your business. But sales tax, depending on where you live, is in Wisconsin, where I'm recording this right now, it's 5.5%. So that means I multiply the retail total by 0.055 to get the grand total. If you have any questions about that based on your particular tax rate in your area, let me know. All right, so that's a little bit about the sales ticket. I tear the top copy off and I put it with the profile card as I'm selling product, and then the other 2 copies go to your customer, and then there's one to go with your sales tracking sheet. You'll also find in here the lookbook. You have 10 of these. They are seasonal. They change 4 times a year. Maybe about 10% of the product line changes in that time period, and they are the big book. I use the little book to go through the party piece by piece, and I use the big book to show people all of the eyeshadows or all the lip gloss or lipstick colors. It's also a great place to give them some ideas on different looks they can put together, as well as some of our seasonal products. So that is the lookbook. You also got this, which is a marketing brochure. You can get more of these, but this lays out what comes in the starter kit for someone to consider looking at, the career path, the cars. There they are. There's your pink Cadillac on the back. So that is another great tool to use. You'll also find in your starter kit your date book. If you have an electronic date book that you love, you're certainly welcome to use it. This one is $3.75, I think, to replace it. Runs for about 18 months and has some of the tools that we'll talk about, like your 6 most important things list and a weekly plan sheet already built into it. It does have some great education in the front of it, so take a few minutes just to read through that if you are not going to use the date book, and maybe tuck it away on a shelf. You also find that you have samples of repair skincare, botanical skincare, satin hands, lip gloss, and a few look cards. The full-size product is the bread and butter of what comes in this kit, and you'll be able to fill in with other glamour samples as you add to your what we call Section 2 stack in your starter kit. So that is your kit, and I wanted to just share that with you as you tear into it, to have fun, to play with what's in there, and know that I'm going to be here every step of the way to help you make that starter kit into all of your dreams and goals.